What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to crack the box open while I talk to you guys. This is what I carried today, my CRK 90. This is in Makassar Ebony. You can see that right there. This package, I'm not going to move it because it won't focus, is from Neil Hogue over at Hogue Knives. He actually had Amanda ship it out to me. He and I have been talking for quite a while now. We first started talking right around the time of Blade or so. And the way I took it, it was that he saw some of the testing that we were doing, and he offered to send me some blades in various stages of finish, or just, you know, knife stuff from them in various stages of manufacturing, of the manufacturing process. So anyway, that was June, and you know, things just kind of, I don't know, I hadn't heard from him. I didn't reach out to him. I know he's a busy guy. And I recently heard back from him, maybe that was last week or week before last, and basically that's what he said. You know, things were happening, time got away from him, and he wanted to know if I still wanted to receive some materials that they had around for me. So I got this box, and as you can see here, I don't know what's in here, but this is what's in the box. I'm gonna open up this big one first. Let's see what we got here. When I went to Blade, I actually met up with Neil and spoke to him. I actually got to meet Elijahwitz and everything. Actually, I kind of felt bad because when I came up, it looked like they were having kind of an informal meeting, and Neil was very nice. He, you know, stopped talking to everybody and introduced me to, you know, all the guys, all the executives there at Hogue, as well as Elijahwitz, and told them, you know, basically what was going on about the hardness testing and this, that, and the other. And if you guys remember, that was around the time of the Benchmade bailout results coming out. So I guess he kind of reminded them of our testing and everything, and everybody kind of seemed to know who I was, and you know, it was pretty cool. So anyway, this is what we have here. This looks to be a fixed blade model. A little bit of corrosion there. But these, from my understanding, these were actually pulled off the line at random. So anything you see here is not meant to be finished, from my understanding of our conversation. So this is the EXF01 drop point blade in A2 tool steel. It says it was accepted, so I take it that means it met their level of QC requirements. So that is item number 1 out of the box. So I will move on. Let's see. Let's look at this. This looks to be a whole stack of blades rubber banded together. So let's go through this stack. So we've got, I don't know what, RSK MK1G2 drop point blade, 20 CV steel sample. So we'll open this up. And I should say, if that didn't come across clearly, I don't know, I was more caught up with looking at these packages. All of this was Neil reaching out to me. I did not solicit these items. All I did was say, yes, Neil, I still want to receive them, and he shipped them out to me. Everything was the Hogue as a company, Neil specifically reaching out to me. So you can see here, this is just a blank, still even has the protective tip on here for the RSK style knife. Let's get to the next one. Try not to tear these things up here. So this is the X5 spear point blade in CPM 154. Again, you can see here, this is a blank that was just pulled out, still has the protective tab on it, does not have an secondary bevel here, it's not sharpened. So that's folder number 2. This is the A01 drop point blade in 154 cm. So it looks like, and I do remember him saying this, he basically sent me one of each steel type that they deal in. So you can see here, did I say drop point? Yeah, it says drop point, but I'm pretty sure they meant Tonto here. So You can see just another blade pulled straight off the line. Forgive my dog for drinking water in the background. He never seems to want to drink water until I start filming, and I'm not going to edit that out. The Trauma sheep foot blade in Bowler N680. And I apologize for bumping the camera so much too, but space is so tight right here. So you can see here, pretty cool blade shape. Just another blade pulled straight off the line. And we have the Exploit Tonto blade in S30V. So it does appear that just with these few samples I've pulled out, they have covered pretty much every steel type that I know of that they offer, at least off the top of my head. So you can see it there. Again, the Exploit Tonto blade S30V. Again, just a knife straight off of the line. And finally, I'm gonna open this up. So, oh, this looks pretty cool. This looks to be a hatchet of some type. This is the Tomahawk in S7 steel. That's a pretty cool little tool. These edges are sharp, even though it's not a finished blade. So, again, all of these things, and let me move this box out of the way. Let me see if I can get these things laid out here properly. So, we've got these large items here. And again, all of these were provided by Hogue. I did not request these. I did accept the items, but I did not request these items. Hogue, specifically Neil, reached out to me after seeing our testing, and this was, like I said, way back in June when the whole bug out thing was kind of going on. He reached out to me and asked me, he told me that he had seen some of our testing and that he wanted to know if I would be interested in receiving any of their items to be able to test them any way I saw fit. So, of course, I said yes after talking to Kurt and everything, and it's been a little bit since I spoke to Kurt about this, so I need to touch base with him again, but I'm sure he won't have any issues with at least hardness testing these blades. Sorry, guys, I'm filming this right after I get out of work. It's been a long week already. And he'll shoot us some numbers. I've already talked to Neil about a few things. We're talking about a few more things other than these items here, but the one thing that I just wanted to say is, man, it's so great to see a company that literally reached out to us and said, hey guys, we see what you're doing. We want to put our stuff out there because we feel so confident that we want you guys to see what you come up with when you do whatever you do to these knives. Don't worry about what type of test you do. Don't worry about what you're saying. Just run whatever test you want to run, report the information back, we'll receive it, and we'll have a dialogue after that. So I just thought that was amazing, guys. And after all this Catra stuff and everything, I really think you guys should keep your eyes open. I'll put it that way. And I can't speak on it because some of the situations that are going on aren't mine. But this whole thing, Neil reached out to me. I've been talking with Neil. We've got this going on. Like I said, N680 steel. We've got the S30V steel. We've got A2 tool steel. We have S7 steel. 154 CM steel, CPM 154, and 20 CV steel. So pretty much every steel that I know of that Hogue offers in just raw production blanks. So I will send these out to Kurt. He will at least hardness test these. I'll have to talk to him about whatever else is going on. As soon as I send an email out to Neil and Amanda, I may have some more information for you, but look for some other things coming with Hogue. No, Hogue is not paying me for any of this. Everything that has been handled is purely off of Neil wanting to send me something, me wanting to accept it, and the understanding being that we will do whatever it is we see fit to these items when we receive them. And you guys know I would tell you if it was any different. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.